I'm very pleased to talk on behalf of my countrymen.
Nice to meet you.
I'm drunk and I'm not really out of my mind, but I'm on the track. But I want to say that
welcome.
Peace lovers. But you know what? We love people. We love any neighbors. The people of freedom. Freedom. You can do whatever you wish to. You can become whatever you want to become. And this is Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea is located on the Pacific Ring of Fire, less than 200 kilometres from the northern tip of Australia. A land of rugged mountain ranges, unpassable terrain and isolated villages, P.N.G is full of cultural diversity and contradictions. With 850 indigenous languages and 1,000 different cultural groups, people align themselves with their tribe before their nation. It's a country with an identity crisis. I'm embarking on a 3-month solo journey through P.N.G, armed only with a backpack, camcorder and small travelling guitar. I arrived in the country a week ago, went to Port Moresby, was in Port Moresby for 4 or 5 days, and never before I've seen so much security, guard dogs, barbed wire. In fact, only about 4 hours ago I witnessed my first armed hold-up in Alatau. A bank was actually held up, the Westpac Bank, in which I was in about 15 minutes before it happened. It was my 29th birthday yesterday, and I celebrated it by my lonesome in Papua New Guinea, planning on being here for up to 3 months, so we'll have to see how it all goes. Travelling by boat, I will explore the many islands of the Milne Bay province. Very shy.
This is my house.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. And are these your pigs?
Yeah.
This is my daughter, Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer. So this is the school. I'm like the Pied Piper here. The beautiful children of Iguari. This place was the capital of Milne Bay till 1975, where it then went across to Alatau, and all this was all built by the Australians. The area is called Milne Bay. There's about 380 islands in the province. It's the most beautiful spot, but all the buildings on the island are absolutely in ruins. When everyone left here, they literally left here. Onto what is, I think, the most perfect toilet in the world. This view is better than anything, as is the way you've got to get there. Walk the plank. Ladies to the left, yes. Men to the right.
Partition inside is broken.
Yes. The partition inside is broken.
That's right.
So this is the loo.
Yes.
And this, my friend, is the view.
Yeah.
We're eel hunting. We've seen a couple. Jeez. Caught in the heavy artillery. Wow, look how strong it is. It's monster. There's a religion here called the Kwato religion, and most of the islands around here have their own language, religion, culture, and way of life. It's pretty extraordinary, actually. Believe it or not, I went to Mass this morning, and it was the best thing I've done for a while because I've met a lovely family and they invited me over to their own private island for lunch. About to get into some freshly cooked fish, trying to get our beers cold. I love it here. We'll just see what we cooked up here for lunch. Ah, beautiful thing.
Roasted fish and roasted beer too.
This is a spot. I'm going to spend my next 12 hours snoozing on the ship. The language some of them speak here is Pidgin, and it literally is how you say it is how it's spelt. Number one biscuit. What a beauty. I think I'm going to enjoy this island.
Oh yeah. That's for the ladies. They got their own swimming holes. Is that a swimming hole there?
Yeah.
That's what you see now, it's boobs and all this stuff, you know.
The Trobriand Islands have been dubbed the Islands of Love. Young people are actually encouraged to have as many sexual partners as they choose to decide on a suitable marriage partner.
We're at Kirawina Island at the Trobes.
Yeah.
This is Ray.
Yeah.
Ray?
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries, Ray. A mate of mine, Bolo, who I met on the ships, decided he wants to chop down this tree, believe it or not. So what he's done is he's hired 12 boys for 2 kina each. They're going to help him. This is called one of the most exotic islands in the world, and it hasn't stopped raining all day since I've been here. This is Bolo's shop. That's the reason that we're pulling this darn tree down. He's afraid it's going to fall on top. He hasn't even started cutting yet, and they're all going bananas. There's these boys. Everyone's going for the beetle nut. Just outside my lodge, I'm having a, is this a Sing Sing? Sunday morning, it's about 8 AM. And this is the local church. I think it's a United Church. Looks like a beautiful old building.
Fine, fine.
You play soccer?
Yeah.
Where do you play? Just here? Oh, just listen to the man with the knife. Now I'm still on Purawina Island in the Troves, which if you remember is the most exotic place in the world. It hasn't stopped raining 3 days I've been here, and this is truly an awesome storm. It's been raining basically all this week, so it's good. Hopefully the next couple of days the sunshine hangs around. The boys have been out to do some spear fishing. Proudly displaying their prize, and the biggest, ugliest looking fish I've ever seen in my life. Some more fish, wowee.
Sudah semua leleh kak baby mtone. Aku bisa pergi sih. Mau cari makan nasi.
Oh. Hello.
Amalo.
Kabese tota sa boleh kikau.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
I've heard this woman's a little crackers. Hello.
Hello.
I'm a dim dim.
Dim dim.
The Trobriand people, all Trobriand people believe that they come out from that cave here. Bones in this cave here, the first people on Trobriand Island.
Let's have a look. That's where we've come down. We're literally in the middle of nowhere. This cave is through here. So we've got the torch. Let's go. We've got the torch, it just doesn't work.
It's plain up.
We're inside the caves. These 4 skulls. They're the best skulls that are in the best condition here, but there's a whole heap of other bones, all sorts of things. It's a bit scary. Sort of a passage out somewhere. And this is the village where I've been staying here the last couple of nights. Very comfy studio apartment. Ocean views. Comes with about 8 pets. So we're getting ready for the big dress up day.
Yes.
Doing a bit of fishing with the boys. Once you've got the little fish, you just proceed to bite little pieces off the fish as your bait, which is very appetising. Here's my hand line. So let's see if we can't catch a fish. It's going to be a very long trip for the boys. They've all packed themselves into the bathtub. So I can't take. All right. Well, that was my first unhappy Papua New Guinean for the trip. Anyway, he won't let me take inside the market. Now we're gonna get a ride with some guys that are heading back to Alatau. Oh, there's fish jumping, there's dolphins, there's all sorts of stuff. Well, we're about halfway through our trip back to Alatau, but we're experiencing engine problems. So we're just going very slowly, going to call in to shore, see if we can't catch a fish on the way. We might be needing it for dinner. Beats a tow truck every day of the week. We've landed on the shore. We've sent a canoe out to get a dinghy, to get a bus, to get a boat, to get a plane, to get a train, to get us home. Everyone seems to be interested, especially when they see this. No sign of our canoe or dinghy, so we're here, we're having a bit of a sing-sing. This is the last part of the trip back to Alatau. What was meant to be a 6-hour trip. It's going to end up taking us around 30 hours. But it was fun in the process. So that 6-hour trip took around about 30 hours. Had everything really. Boat, dinghy, truck. I'm sunburnt, I'm tired, I've got a splitting headache. I got bitten by a rat last night, so I'm about to have a good snooze. I just had a good shower and refresh. I'm on the ship, leaving Alatau, leaving for Tupi. The engine is so unbelievably loud and we're going to try to get some sleep here tonight, so don't really know how that's going to happen, but it's a moving market. Definitely looks like betel nut is on the menu. Not much else looks like it's making its way to the boat. Now, this looks a bit more like it. We got some seafood action happening. Coming up to Tupi after about a 30-hour trip on the boat. Not the best sleeping conditions, but at least we didn't get any rain today.